Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. I'm doing one today on something from the Trans-Canada Brewing Company. I stopped in there today hoping I would be able to get their cold IPA that I sampled at the Winnipeg Beer Festival recently, which if you haven't checked out my video on the Winnipeg Beer Festival, it's worth a look. It was a really, really fun day. Yeah, they had this really cool cold IPA that I really enjoyed at the festival. I was hoping to get that. They didn't have that in cans today, but what they did have, which was really exciting, was this, a California Common. California Commons, style of beer I really like, but I don't see people doing very often. Originated, I don't know if it's originated, but made famous by Steam Anchor in San Francisco. But yeah, a few other breweries have done them from time to time. It's a really cool style of beer. I think the last time I had a California Common, it was one that's homebrewed for me by my friend Chris. If you go back and check out my homebrew series, you'd be able to find that. But right now, let's give this one a try. Now the California Common usually comes in this like deep amber color, which we're getting here. A bit of a beige head. And usually quite active and carbonated. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking beer. On the nose, kind of not a lot. Kind of like a bready note, a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, it's not strong on the nose at all. But let's go in for a taste. It's nice and sweet. It's a very sweet kind of a beer. It's not something you're gonna have a lot of, but I really like them. But yeah, you're not like pounding back tons of them because of the sweetness and everything. What I also really like about this style of beer is the just the sort of fineness of the bubbles. You know, like it's just got like a very I don't know, it's a different mouthfeel, I guess, than a lot of other beers have. Yeah, it's a nice sweet finish, but there's a little bit of like a fruitiness to it too. What can I tell you about it? It is 4.8% alcohol, 32 IBUs. Description on the back here says, we're bringing you to the West Coast with this California Common, dry hopped with Raquel hops. Waves of stone fruit wash over your palate with floral aromas and a biscuity backbone, while sweet caramel notes provide a smooth finish. Yeah, I get the sweetness of those caramel notes like up front, really, not just on the finish. Yeah, definitely there. And yeah, the fruitiness balances that really nicely. Like, it is a very sweet beer. Sometimes you get sweet beers. It is a very sweet beer, but it's not something that's going to be like overpowering on the sweetness, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's just not, it's a nice subtle sweetness, great mouthfeel. It's a really tasty beer. Dry hopped California Common from the Trans-Canada Brewing Company. Yeah, their stuff is usually quite good. I think the only time they really let me down is with their Country Sour series, but that's just because I'm not really into sours that much. And even a couple of those I quite enjoyed. Yeah, but this one, quite good. Yeah, very nice. All right, thanks for tuning in. We will have more shows in the near future. It's a nice quick backyard beer for me right now, but we will be back either out here or in the basement. Also planning maybe doing some trips to breweries in the near future as well. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll do this again soon. Cheers.